We're rating the most top 10 transfers of the window so far, starting with Matheus Cunha, guys. £62.5 million. A versatile attacker. We know this. A big, hefty fee, guys, and paid the full release to Wolves. That is very interesting and can play as a winger or a striker. That works in Manchester United's favour. We know that Manchester United are falling out of the bracket for strikers and they need a new one. Let's be honest here. It solves United's lack of cutting-edge attacking options. Great with Bruno Fernandes. Signals United's push for big four statement signings. Guys, let's see what happens with Manchester United this season. I think Matheus Cunha is a quality player. Obviously, Wolves are starting to lose a lot more players now, which I think could have a roll-on effect for next season. Could they be struggling next season? Maybe so, guys. Florian Wirtz is also on the table for Liverpool. We know this, 150 million euros. Around 126 million euros is the minimum asking price for Bayer Leverkusen. But will Liverpool make the deal done, dusted, and all of the above by the end of this week, if not beginning of next week? I think the announcement is coming, guys, if I'm honest. This fee is the biggest in Premier League history, especially over Moise Caicedo. Player is 22 years old. He's from Germany, and most importantly, he has the intelligence, vision, and the technability. Very interesting indeed, and obviously it replaces Trent's creative spark, teams up with Salah, very good indeed, and obviously the enormous price tag plus the wages, which is around 350 grand a week, guys. That is astronomical. The next one is Tjaji Reyners. It's been confirmed. Manchester City, £46.6 million. It's done. He got midfielder of the year at Serie A, and most importantly, he's got progression. He's got the technicability, and most importantly, he's got the dribbling and the vision, guys. That's what Tjani brings to the table. And obviously, with ESPN gave Man City an A- for this. I don't know, man. Especially with Pep's midfield and obviously Kevin De Bruyne leaving, it does add that spark back into the game, guys. Ryan Cherksey, I believe that is done and dusted now. 30 million plus add-ons now officially sealed. 21-year-old French striker. 32 goal contributions last season, and most importantly, he's got this creative spark to offset the De Bruyne loss. We all know about what I've just said previously with Reyners. This just adds to that. Manchester City have been on it like a car bonnet this season. Ryan Nouri is another one. It's a £31.1 million to £36.3 million deal, guys. It's a package. French left back with pace, Premier League experience, and most importantly, backup and rotational option for Cancelo and Akanji. Deepens their defensive options, guys. That's what Man City needs, especially with this season. They've struggled to even get back up to where they were before. And another great one, this is probably one of the signings of the season from any team, Jeremy Frimpong. Liverpool, £29.5 million from Bayer Leverkusen. Fee is 35 million euros. We know this. The clause was triggered. It's confirmed, done, dusted. It happened the beginning of this week. We all know that this Dutchman is insane. He's more direct than Trent. So let's see what happens there. Direct wing back complements Liverpool's full back contributions and the evolution of the team. It's a big shift from Trent's style, but can Frimpong do well in the Premier League? I think he's got a very, very good chance to do so. And most importantly, guys, that is one of the biggest signings of this season. For that price as well, compared to the rest, great signings. And if you think about Manchester City, you can see that their fees are so high. Why do they need to be so high? Because they're a big club. Teams are willing to put the prices up for a big club that are willing to spend that money, guys. And the next one is Liam Delap to Chelsea, £30 million from Ipswich. 21-year-old striker from City Academy, offers a physical presence up front for Chelsea and most importantly evolving the attack, guys. It's a long-term development project. I believe is there for around 6 years, which is a very, very long contract. In Mudryk signed like a 9 to 10 year contract, which is insane in the membrane at the time. But Liam Delap, I believe he could do quite well at Chelsea and maybe spice things up for that attacking option, guys, because Chelsea at the moment, I don't want to get into it, but here we are. And then we got another one, Dean Hudson to Real Madrid for £50 million. Leap from Cherries to Madrid, young centre-back with serious potential. Madrid reinforcing defence with use. It's a bold move, shows clubs' willingness to build in future planning, and that is what I'm talking about. That is what teams should be doing, looking at the youth, but also having that bit of experience to get them disciplined. The next one is Joe Bellingham. We all know this is confirmed yesterday. Borussia Dortmund has officially signed Joe Bellingham from Sunderland for around £26 million, £30 million with add-ons. Following the footsteps of his brother, we all know that he didn't want to have the same limelight, but it looks like he's going down that same path. Borussia Dortmund, then he could be onto another team. Who knows? But very good option for him to learn in the Bundesliga and really improve him further, especially he knows the club properly. He's been there, been a fan, especially when Bellingham, his brother Jude Bellingham, was playing. Now it's Jobe's time. There it is. And here we are, the last one. Kevin De Bruyne to Napoli on a free. Napoli medical is pending. He's 33, he's a world-class playmaker, and his dream retirement spot is probably the Serie A at this stage. It's 10 years, and this one tugs at the heartstrings of Man City fans. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. That is the latest reactions of the top transfers so far in the Premier League and above, and Bundesliga and Liga 1. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who was your favourite player to make a signing this season, regardless of the team? I think Jeremy Frimpong for me, but let me know your thoughts in the comments right now. And I will see you guys very soon. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you for another one. See you later.